You've joined us on Starting Up. On Super Angels this week, we're happy to welcome Sanjay Parthasarathy. Sanjay is an entrepreneur and angel investor who's made as many as 20 investments across startups in multiple sectors, not just in India, but in the Asia-Pacific region as well. It's over then to Sudhir in the studios.
Hello and welcome to Super Angels, the show where we endeavor to find India's next super entrepreneur. I have with me Super Angel Sanjay Parthasarathy. Sanjay, welcome to the show.
Thanks.
Sanjay, you've invested in over 20 companies globally.
Yeah.
Tell us, what are the 2-3 things you look for when an entrepreneur pitches to you?
Number one is who's driving the company. If the team doesn't work, you might as well go home. Second is the product. I mean, if the product is great, then you can start. But if the product sucks, time to fold.
So team and product, you're going to meet the team very soon, and you're going to have a look at the product in this pitch right now. So why don't we turn and have a look at the pitch?
Ever dreamt of yourself in the spotlight, on a dark stage, crowd bursting with enthusiasm for you to begin rocking that song?
Karaoke machines are close, but a costly substitute. So what if you got a chance to sing to your favorite karaoke tracks without spending a single rupee?
Music to the ears? Just log on to singchana.com.
Just get registered and crew into an ever-growing list of tracks in English, Hindi and other regional languages.
You have the option of both crooning to the instrumental track or vocal, where you can sing along with your favorite artist.
When I get older, I will be stronger, without a freedom, just like a waving flag, a waving flag.
The key is the quantitative scoring method, which grades your performance and allows you to challenge your friends.
The platform can also allow an upcoming artist to use it to cut demo CDs of their performance.
Our business model is one where we make money from advertisements on the site and subscriptions.
In a soon-to-launch subscription model, we plan to price subscriptions at Rs 180 per month and 1600 per year.
With this revenue model, we project a revenue of Rs 10 crores in the second year and Rs 40 crores in the fourth year.
We would like to make a pitch for Rs 10 crore for 10 to 15% equity stake in our company.
And the funds will be used for marketing, business development and hiring.
So share the shyness and nurture the vocalist in you.
Rock on anytime, anywhere with singchana.com.
So Sanjay, you're a good singer?
Terrible. But
great. Time for us to meet the founding team of Singchana, Hitesh and Vikram, coming to the studio. Hitesh, Vikram, welcome to the show. Hitesh, I just wanted to start this off by asking you, what does Singchana actually mean? It's very interesting.
Singchana, it's a colloquial term in Mumbai. You call it, it's a food, Sing means peanuts and chana means chickpea. And then we evolved this word as a funny word and a punny word, because sing as in sing you in English language,
Okay, great, sir. So Sanjay's been quite taken in by your pitch, and he was actually singing along as well. Off the cuff, what are your reactions to Singchana? What do you have to say to the founding team?
well, I think it's a great market opportunity. Everybody loves to sing, even if they can't sing, like me. And so that's a good thing. The product seems to work, so that's also good. The question is, how do you get to your 10 million customers, and how fast can you get there?
So primarily through social media marketing, and we're using Facebook and Google Ads as a major source of getting these registered users on our site. We've done some small tests, and we got around 30% conversion rate on our site from every dollar we spend.
So primarily, it's going to be internet primarily?
Yeah, it's going to be internet primarily.
And how many customers do you have so far?
We have around 15,450 registered users from around 80 different countries.
Okay.
And mainly from India and France.
And 15,000 customers, how long did it take you to get there?
It took us around 8 to 10 months.
So I can sing, get the score, and I can post it on Facebook and challenge my friends? Is that,
yes.
So you can do that today?
Yes, you can do that. But
okay.
It's a user-defined thing, so user has to define it.
I have some comments on the product, right? So I tried using the product, as you're aware, and there were multiple issues in terms of logging on, in terms of certain apps which need to be downloaded, and I could never actually get on to singing the song. So is that a work still in progress, or what are your comments there?
We apologize for the inconvenience caused to you as a user. Yes, there are a lot of things which we need to get it more robust. Well, the song, I mean, the system does work. First of all, it works on a good flash support PC, you know.
It's too complicated. First of all, it took us a while. My daughter and I tried this. It took us a while to get to figure out what we needed to do to start singing, right? We clicked first on the VIP only song. I mean, so we want to get singing like that in less than 3 seconds, right?
Sure. Great. So also take us through what the scoring system is all about. How does it actually work? Because that's at the core of your system in some ways.
Exactly.
Right?
I mean, there are 2 parameters, pitch and tone. Those are the parameters where we judge a voice. You
Right.
know? So that based on that, you get a score.
So in terms of the product, what is in your product roadmap? How do you plan to improve the usability of the product?
We just filed a provisional patent on one of our features of our product, and we want to make it more robust and more scientific as we go ahead.
Right. In terms of ease of use on the product.
Ease of use, yeah. First,
feedback.
taking the feedback. Yes, we're going to make it more simple and more easy to use, right? With minimal steps required, and of course, we need to make a lot of things obvious when we have this VIP user base kind of stuff. So that was a trial for us that we want to know does our product command a value, and we've got some positive response to that too.
Perfect.
I mean, all of this VIP stuff, I mean, that's a little bit further, right? It took you 8, 9, 10 months to get 15,000 people. Clearly, that's telling you something. You're not acquiring customers fast enough. Get rid of VIP. Get rid of all of this flash. Not the technology. Get
The jazz.
The jazz. And just get people engaged. I mean, this is a medium where people can get so caught up in it. You have to capitalize on that.
Perfect.
Right.
So, Sanjay, you're convinced about the market, and you're not convinced completely about the product, but you're saying it's a work in progress. What are your views on the pricing model?
Seems a little high.
Okay.
I mean, 180 rupees a month seems a little high. I think anything less than 50 rupees you can probably get away with.
Right.
But frankly, you're going to have 90% of your users have to be free users, and you have to monetize them with ads. Right?
Say 200 rupees a month. I mean, most people in India pay 600 rupees a month for internet, right? So you're just equating it. It seems a little high.
It's also for the Indians staying outside India who will have a more propensity to pay. You know.
Okay.
That was our initial low-hanging fruit.
Going after the NRIs.
You know?
But you can monetize those at a higher ad rate than you can monetize local. Right?
So you're saying monetize only through ads and forget about the pricing model?
Initially.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
After a while, when people get committed, right, and they really want to keep a record of the 100 songs that they've sung, then you bring in the VIP level, etc.
So they should go all free now, you're saying?
Well, I mean, my view is how do you get to scale of 1 million or 2?
Okay.
If it means going free, yes. But if people are willing to pay, $50, then you can get to 1 million too.
Right.
2 million, that's okay.
Right. So you're saying focus on scaling up the product in terms of users. Okay. So the next point, in terms of revenue projections, what are your views, Sanjay? Does it excite you as an investor?
Let's say 10 crores, if you can monetize 1,000 rupees. I mean, that's about 1 million users, right? Am I doing the math right?
Yeah.
So again, if you get to, that's it.
That's the only
That is
Just out of curiosity, what are your revenues like right now?
We are not in the revenue stage at all.
Okay.
We're just focusing on the product, trying to get things more clear and getting some positive feedback from everybody.
So how did you value your company at $25 million or
100 crores?
100 crores right now?
It's from the product strategy point of view, like we're trying to get on a different platforms. So we visualize the product not only online, but getting onto mobile domain, getting onto other different domains, which definitely has a different potential altogether.
Yeah, but dreams are not a strategy, right? You have to either have revenue or users.
So Sanjay, in your view, the valuation is too high?
It makes no sense.
Right.
I mean, I don't know if it's high or low, but it doesn't connect to reality, right?
Sure.
So who knows? You might get there. I mean, if you get to 10 crores next year,
right.
I mean, it's closer to $100 million. But
Yeah. But there needs to be some signs of progress, is your point.
Yeah.
Okay. Hitesh, I want to draw the attention of Sanjay to some of the risks involved with your business model. This is music and it's online, and these two things are what's synonymous with this is legal cases and fraud, right?
Exactly.
So lawyers will be jumping up in the here about your startup because they're really waiting to sue guys like you. So.
Interesting question. I mean, that's one of the first apprehension we had, and that's why we didn't do a marketing as we should have,
Right.
But down the line, we have convinced one of the labels, and Now we are taking other labels, so we are already in touch with them. We are in dialogue with them. We're telling them how this increases the shelf life of their songs.
Sure. So how many labels have you signed on, and what's the revenue model with them?
We have just got one label called Universal Music on our board.
That's fine way to start, fine place to start.
Yeah.
So nearing the end of the session, Sanjay, you mentioned go-to-market. That's when they need to acquire more customers. They need to improve their product, right? How do you suggest they go out and acquire more customers?
Well, I mean, it has to be viral. I mean, the cost of acquisition has to be close to zero. Otherwise, for a startup getting to 1 million customers, I mean, you could go bankrupt just trying to buy customers.
Sure.
So viral.
Right.
The other thing that you might want to think about, I mean, Sudhir, you mentioned offline,
right.
But having some contests, very low cost but local area contests, to kind of get the momentum going. You don't want to do this forever, but once the momentum gets going, at some point you want to have like a Billboard charts of the best, the top
singles,
top 10 singers.
Yeah.
You want to create this viral momentum. That's really the only way to do it.
Yeah.
I'm sure you have plenty of ideas.
Right. So Sanjay, you've met Hitesh and Vikram in flesh and blood. You've seen their pitch. What do you want to see in them 5 months from now?
I want to see 2 million customers. I mean, that's it. I mean, it's as simple as that. If you can figure out how to get to 2 million customers, you will be successful.
So Sanjay wants to see a better product and 2 million customers. You can agree with Sanjay, you can disagree with him. You can vote for Sing Chana by writing into us on startingup@etnow.tv. You can also SMS us or write into us on our Facebook wall. Are Hitesh and Vikram going to be India's next super entrepreneurs? Well, tune into Super Angels to find out.
Well, what can we say? Good things happen to you if you're featured here on the show, and in fact, your chances of being able to raise funds for your startup just got higher with the launch of Super Angels. So don't forget to write into us. We take a break here on the show, but coming up, Pet Grooming on Wheels, Petsburg on What's Your Story.